Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel and welcome to another unboxing video. Some of you may have seen very recently on the channel the shorts that I put up showing the new Indiana Jones figure that I've had through the post. So that's what I'm going to be doing today. I'm going to be doing an unboxing for this Indiana Jones Adventure Series Hasbro figure, and it is Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom. It is a build an artifact set, so the more figures you buy, you can build an artifact. I don't know really why they're doing that. That seems quite old hat these days. And for those of you that are environment conscious, it's plastic-free packaging, except tape and glue. So this is what the box looks like. It doesn't have like a flap like a NECA figure, which I thought would have been quite a cool thing to have. That's what it looks like at the side. So that's the artifact, obviously, that you can build if you collect more figures. There's more figures in the range that you can buy. There's actually much more than that. You can get figures right from Raiders of the Lost Ark to Temple of Doom, Last Crusade, Kingdom of the Crystal Skull, and the new one, Dial of Destiny. There's figures not just of Indy. You can get all sorts of different characters from all the different movies. So it's a really cool range. I think with this new movie coming out, Dial of Destiny, there's a whole load of new Indiana Jones merchandise. I've bought like a Funko. I've got a Funko set arriving that's just been released that I've had sent from Germany, so I'm waiting for that to be delivered. And I've been waiting for this as well, because this wasn't released, I don't think, until certainly in July this year. Some of the others have got earlier releases than this. Some of the other figures from like maybe Raiders and maybe some of the other stuff, but the Temple of Doom stuff, I've had to wait for this one. And I wanted to get this one first because I think how he looks in Temple of Doom is probably the coolest out of all the films. So let's get straight into this box, okay? It's a nice little box. Because it's like plastic free, it feels a little bit flimsy, and I would probably have definitely kept it in the box if it had come with like a display thing like the NECA figures, but it doesn't, so it's just the way it is. So that's the box. So this is what it kind of comes like. It, you know, very environment conscious there. So you get this little leaflet there, whatever that is. It doesn't have any instructions or anything on there. You get a little pack here with all the gear inside. We'll have a look at that in a minute. And we shall get, this is the packaging, we'll get rid of that. And we shall open up this and we'll have a look at Indy. I hope this is a good likeness, and I hope it does look like Harrison Ford. Oh, it's not too bad, you know that. Right. Does the hat come off? No, that would have been quite cool if the hat came off, but it doesn't. So let's have a look, see if you can see up close. It does actually have quite a nice likeness to Harrison Ford. Not as good as the NECA one. Like I've got the, I'll get it down here. I've got this NECA Harrison Ford like Blade Runner 2049. Now obviously this is a more mature Harrison Ford, but that is a better likeness for Ford, I think, than this. But this is a Hasbro figure, if you like. So I think this actually does have quite a nice likeness to Harrison Ford. It's actually better than I was expecting it to look. It's got some good points of articulation. You've got the knees that bend. You've got the feet that move about up and down, left and right. The waist swivels a bit, not a great deal of movement there. You've got the arms that kind of bend. They're a little stiff, obviously, because it's a new figure. And obviously you've got the head that turns. So, well, before I get the accessories out, I'll just show you what it looks like this. I'll do like a 360. So that's him. You can see he's got the rip in his pants there. He's got like the ripped shirt from Temple of Doom. He's got rips on the back there from where he was whipped. Got the bandage on the hand here. I don't know if you can see that, but there is definitely a bandage there. Pretty cool, I think that looks. So let's get these accessories out and we'll take a look at them. Right, come on, out we go. Up. Is that everything? Nope. I can see something else. There it is. And I've just noticed this as well. The packaging that they put the figure in and the accessories, it's like a map. Can you see? You know, like the map when he's flying around the world, isn't there? You know, so you get that there, and you get another one there that the figure came in. So that's quite a nice little touch. They didn't need to do that. So that's the collect the artifact thing. It's the bottom jaw from the skull. So you get, as you would expect with Indy, you get a whip. And you get another whip that you can hang on his belt, which is nice. You get like the sword that he uses in the film. And interestingly, they actually give you a gun, but if you remember from Temple of Doom, he lost his gun right at the beginning. When Willie Scott drops it out of the car window. So let's put the gun away in his holster. I tell you what, I am quite impressed with this. I paid for this figure $24.99, which I don't think is too bad. Some of them go for a little bit more, I believe, but I don't think that's too bad for a figure like this. I'm just, pardon me guys, I'm just trying to fasten the holster. So his gun is in the holster now. We'll put the sword in his hand, because that's the main weapon that he used in this film. So that is the sword in his hand. His satchel there is coming off. I'll put the whip in his other hand, as you can see there. Nice. And this just kind of sits here on his belt, his other whip. So if you want to take the whip out of the hand, you just put that on his belt there, the other whip. So yeah, I'm actually quite impressed with this figure. I may well collect some of the others. There are some pretty cool ones in the set. They've got others from Temple of Doom. I know he's the one with him with his tuxedo. There's the one with him bare-chested with like the dot on his head, you know, when he's the bad Indy. So I might get maybe another one from Temple of Doom, and I will probably consider getting one from Raiders for sure at some point or other. But yeah, let me know in the comments, guys, what you think of this. These new Indiana Jones Adventure series figures from Hasbro. I'm going to put this on display at the back, so thank you very much for joining me, guys, and I will be back with plenty more content on the channel very, very soon.